We're out there in YouTube land. We're making a movie. I don't know where that camera's at. I don't know what it's aiming at. Um, but I know I wanted to be sitting down because I'm getting old and can't stand up. There's a cherry tree full of ants. Woo! Billions of ants under the bark. Anyhow, I'm going to cut all this stuff up for firewood. I'm going to clean this whole area up. I'm going to walk you around a little bit. Now here's what it is. I haven't been in the house today. I don't know in how long, and I don't know whether Mark and Eddie made a movie or not up there. I know last week they kind of dropped the ball on it, and hopefully they'll catch up. And they should have thrown a couple extra into, interest on not having the movies and stuff like that. It's hard dealing with slackers, and I don't know. He's such a good guy, and Eddie's such a good guy, but man. Thursday, triple treat Thursday, triple feature Thursday. So this is going to be one of the treats. I'm not going to do a sawmill video today because you got to go up to Mark's and see the sawmill stuff. And I'm hoping he's got one on there. He's good. I know he's got one on there. I watched a little bit of Back 40 Firewoods. Dan, he had a real interesting movie. If you ever go up there and want to see an interesting guy, he splits wood and does firewood. He doesn't do sawmilling. Fun guy to just watch. I mean, you'll get a kick out of him. He did a real funny movie today or video today, so you might want to go up and see that. Who else? I saw Stony Ridge and Mike Morgan. They did a live chat last night, and I kind of watched that. But he's so busy. He doesn't really have time for too much other than just going on. I mean, he was just busy, and so they're a couple guys that I watch also, but I mostly watch Mark. You got to go up and see if you want to see some good sawmilling. Go up and watch Mark and Eddie, and I'll bet they got one on. I haven't been inside, like I said, to do that. I'm way behind. I think it might be almost 4 o'clock now. I'm running behind. I started off with having the cat. A movie about a month ago, the cat got into it with some kind of animal, and he had to go get a rabies shot, update rabies shot, and stuff like that. This cat's an old cat. Okay, he spent his whole life inside, and then his brother died, and I guess he's got kitty cat post syndrome. I don't know what he's got, and he decided that in the house he was gonna wet on everything, and you can't have that in the house. So he became a outdoor cat after being an indoor cat his whole life, but he comes in at night and sleeps in the laundry room because it's linoleum, and he's done marking his territory in there, and so he's been good in there for the last couple years, but now he's getting to the last legs of his life. But he was always a roughneck cat. My wife's brother brought a dog over one time, a little, I don't know, it was a Chihuahua dog and a half long, half a dog high, and it almost sent that dog to the hospital. I mean, this dog's a scrapper. And another guy brought over I can't think what kind of dog it was. It's the ones that always catch the frisbee, the black and white ones. Real nice, pretty dog. And that cat tore that dog up too. I mean, the cat's a roughneck, but now he's old and he can't hear anything. And I think maybe a possum got on him, and so now he was back in the doctors, and he's got just totally bit up on this side and bit up on this side, but I guess he'll be all right. They had to shave him, so he looks terrible. He's losing weight because I'm sure he's used 13 or 14 of his 9 lives already, I'm sure. So we had to have the heart trap out, try to catch whatever got him. I guess it's something that we're going to have out. But whatever got him in the daytime, not the nighttime. But something had been up on the porch because it moved a bunch of stuff around, big enough to move a lot of stuff around, so I don't know what it was, but he wasn't out when that happened. So anyhow, we caught a possum last night, so first thing I got to do is go take the stupid possum up to the Black Ankle Animal Refuge and give him to them up there so they take care of the possum. Maybe they have it for dinner tonight. I don't. They're ugly and nasty, and that possum was beat up pretty good too, but I don't know that this cat is capable of doing that anymore. So we got rid of the possum. Then I got home. Then the wife wanted to go in town and buy tomato plants. Well, a lot of you know I'm not doing a garden this year, other than I put in, well, I got 300-foot rows of potatoes in because the deer don't eat them. I'm going to put in a 300-foot row of cantaloupe because I think the deer are just going to eat them up, and it's leftover seeds. And then 300-foot rows of pumpkins. Last year I did not get any pumpkins out of all my pumpkins that I planted. So it's just leftover seed that I'm getting rid of, and that's what it is. But the potatoes are up about that high now, and they're not looking too bad. So I got that to do. But what I'm going to do today, this is part of the 3 for Triple Treat Thursday. So I'm just kind of making a quick one. You'll see me putting the saw guide on the saw. I might be out of the perimeter. You'll see me putting the saw guide on there. I'm gonna come here and look at this. Anyhow, this is a monster cherry tree. I've had it in other videos. It might be 4 foot across. That's gonna get sawed up today. I'd like it to go out to Matthew out in Minnesota. He's got that monster band mill. I'd love to saw that and see what's inside of that. I mean, you got some really interesting stuff here. You got the crotch here, and these two pieces here are at least 2 foot across, each one of them. So interesting. And then this is that mystery wood. I decided that I'm going to cut the turtles off of this thing. I'm going to cut it. I can get 8 foot back to about this area of it, so I can get 8 foot section out there and see what it is. This is just nothing but junk, and it looks like it might be a little rotted down here. You can't see it. Nah, it feels solid. I'll see what I get into. I'm going to cut, I know, a couple sections of it off. That's 3.5, 4 foot up here, but it's just garbage wood. So I'll have to use that Bobcat splitter on that, I'm sure. And this, I know this cherry tree's kind of rotted down here, so I don't think it's any good, but that's going to probably get sawed up today. Then I'm going to try to get all this sawed up into chunks. I'm not going to try to split it or anything today. Just get it cut up. These are over 2 foot. Don't know what this mystery wood is, but it's real odorous. I think it's some kind of ornamental poplar. Mark told me what he thought it was, and he might be very right. I mean, because I don't know what it is. This one here is a pine log. I should send that back to the sawmill, but maybe I'll do that to just make a quick sawmill video. I'll move it aside, but those three there are just going to get chopped up, and you can see the log person that took them down just left all sorts of junk on the edges. See all that? That's just mean to work with stuff like that. There's a slug. Anyhow, that's one thing, and then the next thing I'm going to be working on, which I'll probably bring you guys down, is I got to take some shims out of these wheels on this Frick sawmill down here. And it's just one of those things that you put them in. I don't know what it's going to take to get them out. But I was looking at it yesterday after I did the video. We did the video that you're going to see now. See right here? Now maybe I showed you already. I don't know. See the marks here? These have a shim under them. I don't know if you can see it. There's a shim right here. I can see it. I don't know whether you can. But there's six of these axles have shims on them, and I think it's creating some of the other axles wheels not to roll. That one's down, and this one. Now see how this one's see, that doesn't have a shim on it. So if this one's pushing down further, it's raising this one up off the ground. And so I want to take the shims out and then see what it is. Run up and down, see if it's a little bit better. But a lot of those wheels on this mill don't turn. I don't think it's ever going to really, I don't think it'll really mount to a whole lot of difference, but there's 12 axles on this carriage, and 6 of them have shims, and I don't know what it's going to take. I know I got to lift the carriage up. So that's when I find out what I'm in there, then I'll video it and let you see. So that's the things I'm taking care of today. I'm not cutting any grass today. Let's see. That's about it. It's a beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous day. I think you can see it. But I'm going to try to get all those logs cut up and get that one back on the sawmill, and that'll be the it won't be the next movie. There's that's what I meant to say. We visited down at Jeff's, and we sawed 2 black walnuts down there, and we sawed 2 cherry logs down there. So the next sawing videos will be of down there, but the first one that comes along is cutting up stickers. We did. You saw me cut the stickers one way. I think we got. I don't know where I'm at in videos. I got a bunch of videos. When it's nice weather, you can sit there and make videos all day long. Oh, here's another project I got. I had taken something off and I missed it, and I got a feeling I'm gonna look at this movie. I think there's a big water belly down there. I can't even see, but it's pulling all. See how it's pulling the plastic, and it's pulled it off all this wood here, and try to keep the wood dry. So I don't know what it's going to take to get in there. I'll probably have to pull this rack of wood out, which I'll probably then have to move that hickory log and move that basket, which with a bobcat, that's, you know, all of 2 or 3 minutes. But then I think I got to move this. Probably got to move the splitter here too. So anyhow, that's what my projects are, and I'll bring you back, maybe sawing some of these up, because that'd be kind of interesting, sawing those up. So anyhow, that's it for now. This is part of the 3 for Thursday. Triple Treat Thursday, that's what it is. Triple Treat Thursday. This is part of the Triple Treat Thursday. So that's it for today. You'll see the movies, both of these movies, and then Mark is the third one, so go watch him. We'll see you guys. Bye.